Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be reviewing Arsenal's match against Huddersfield last night and previewing their upcoming match against Manchester United on the weekend. Now last night we beat Huddersfield 5-0 and in the end it was a very comfortable, convincing performance. We started off with a really early goal by Lacazette, took it very well, but then we let Huddersfield get back into the game a little bit. We managed to get it through to half time at 1-0 and then early in the second half Petr Cech made an absolute brilliant save. After that Mesut Ozil turned on the magic. A 5-10 minute period where he was absolutely unplayable. Assisted twice and scored one in that little period, and that's the Mesut Ozil that we all know he has in his locker, and he's absolutely fantastic when he's on that kind of form. We got our fifth with Giroud stealing the goal right at the end. Great play by Kolasinac in the build up to that goal, and in the end it was very comfortable. We had one little disappointment from last night where we heard that Lacazette had picked up a groin injury, which means that he will be unavailable for the game at the weekend against Manchester United. But I'm going to give you my 1 to 11 of who I think should start against Manchester United on Saturday. In goal, Petr Cech. As I said earlier, he made a fantastic save when the game was close. He's our first choice keeper and he'll start on Saturday. We'll stick with a back three, and the first one in there will be Laurent Koscielny. Now he played 90 minutes and I hope that his Achilles problem won't help keep him out of the game against Manchester United on Saturday. But 3 games in 6 days is pretty hard on a guy with a major Achilles problem. But hopefully he knows how to recover well from games and then he'll be able to be ready for Saturday. Next to him, Shkodran Mustafi. Now last night he was a bit off at times, but in the end they kept a clean sheet, so I can't really complain too much. I just hope that he'll be back into his form that he was against Tottenham and against Burnley, commanding, pointing, talking to the back three, making everybody know what they're doing and doing it effectively. And he should be like that, and I don't have any problem with him starting on Saturday. And next to them, Nacho Monreal. I think Nacho Monreal had a little bit of an off game as well last night at times, but as I said with Mustafi, they kept a clean sheet, so I can't complain. Clean sheet means that we didn't concede no goals, and that's all you can ask for from a defence really. So Nacho Monreal will start there on Saturday. Right wing back Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin had an alright performance last night, just let himself down a bit with his final ball. He would get into the good positions and then just not find his man at the end, which is everything that we've been saying about Bellerin for the past 6 months with his crossing and his final pass. But just his effort and his up and down that right hand flank, it gives him great like form to go on by when he faces Man United on Saturday. Left wing back, Kolasinac. Now say Kolasinac is absolutely insane. This guy last night up and down that left hand flank for the full 90 minutes. He actually missed a sitter from a yard in the first half, and when he was right in front of goal ready to strike, right at the end, Giroud took the ball off of him to score. But he was up and down that flank all game yesterday, and I have no problems with him absolutely whatsoever of starting against Manchester United on Saturday. Coming into midfield, Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey had a really good game last night actually. He had 2 assists, he was receiving the ball, driving forward, good little passes, 1-2s, runs, etc. I actually liked his performance last night. I think he's one of the better players from last night. So he'll start on Saturday. Whereas Granit Xhaka, who will be next to him on Saturday, last night he was a bit sloppy. He's just had an off game really. I don't know whether he might be tired from playing all those games in quick succession, or maybe he just wasn't feeling very well last night. But hopefully by the time Saturday comes around, he'll be able to sort himself out and get back to the guy that we saw playing against Tottenham and Burnley. So yeah, he'll start there next to Ramsey, and just in front of them, first one there is Mesut Ozil. Now, Mesut Ozil last night, as I was saying earlier, 2 assists and a goal in a period of 4 minutes, absolutely exceptional. His goal was very well taken as well. He hit it into the ground purposely to make it bounce over the goalkeeper. Absolutely spectacular finish. And that's the Mesut Ozil that we want to see all the time. He did it against Tottenham in the big game. He did it yesterday, and now we need him to do it again on Saturday. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that he'll put out the performance that we all want to see. So Mesut Ozil starts there. And next to Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez. Now Alexis Sanchez hasn't been on a very good run of form recently, but we always know that with Alexis Sanchez he's going to try his best. He's going to track back, he's going to put the ball up, he's going to try different ideas all the time. That's just what Alexis Sanchez does. He scored a cracking goal last night as well. It was on the half volley, about 17 yards out. Brilliant finish. But yeah, I'll have no problem with him starting there on Saturday. Then up front, Danny Welbeck. Now I know Giroud scored twice last night, but Danny Welbeck will bring height with pace. And if we attack Manchester United's defence with pace, I think they're just going to get scared. If I'm completely honest, we saw it with their game against Watford. Watford have a 10-15 minute period where they just attacked Man United's defence and they just couldn't handle it. So if we go at their defence with pace from Alexis Sanchez, with Welbeck, with Kolasinac, with Bellerin, they won't be able to handle us. It's as simple as that. So that's my starting lineup for Saturday. If you think it should be different, please leave it in the comments below. I'm going with an Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0 scoreline. And if you think the scoreline will be different, please leave that in the comments below as well. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Come on Arsenal!